Hello, this is a video guide to Iron Dog's first Megaways slot called Pirate Kingdom Megaways. It's actually quite different and quite a new mechanic to most Megaways. If you've been watching the videos on this website, you don't get a scrolling reel at the top, so that means you get a minimum of 64 for 6 reels of 2 rows, up to a maximum of 117,649 ways, which would be all 6 reels consisting of a reel like that, which is 7 rows, like the 5th reel is, or the 4th reel. Now we'll have a look at the pays quickly, and it's quite simple but very good. Your lowest pays are 2 times bet for 6 of a kind card values, which then go to 4 for the Queen, King and Ace. Your highest symbol is the girl and the pirate 20 times bet. You get wilds on reels 2 to 6, single wilds. You also get double wilds on reels 2 to 6, but you're limited to 3 in any one spin, so you can get an 8 times multiplier in the base game. The 2 times wilds do not appear in the free games, just in the base game, so you can get an 8x multiplier. All winning symbols cascade away and are replaced by more. And the trigger on this game is unusual. You don't need scatters, you need 4 or more actions in one spin. Each time you get a winning action in one spin in the base game, it gives you an anchor. Once you collect 4 in one spin, you get 8 free games. If you get more than 4, you get 2 extra spins for each tumble in one spin, up to a maximum of 14. So you trigger from 8 to 14 free spins when you trigger it. You get an increasing multiplier in the free spins. And the special modifier here is that any 7-row reel will lock in place in the free spins. And when it lands, it will also, doesn't mean the symbols will lock in place, just the fact that it's 7 rows. In other words, it increases your minimum ways per spin. When it does so, it'll also add 1x to your multiplier, as well as the wins add in 1x. Should a 7-row reel fall in on the last spin, you will get an extra spin. Just 1 extra spin. You do get extra spins. You need 4 consecutive winning tumbles again in one game, but you won't get 8 free spins as a re-trigger. You'll just get 2 spins. So if you get 4 consecutive tumbles, you'll get 2 extra spins. If you get 5, you get 4. 6, you get 8. Again, up to a maximum of 14. Now there is a feature buy on this, which I'll show you if it's available in your jurisdiction. But let me tell you, the RTP, if you play it normally and don't use feature buys, is 96.20%. There are 5 variants of feature buy. You can just buy 6 spins, and that is 60 times bet. Right up to 10 free spins with 1 7-row reel already in place to give you a head start on your ways, and that is 260 times bet. You can do any permutation of them, so for example 8 with 1 full row reel will cost you 160, or with no rows 100. So you can have 6 with 1 row, which would be 100. 8 with no rows is 100. There's different permutations, so you've got 3 times 2. There's 6 different permutations you can buy here, and all of them, if you play them only with that permutation, the RTP is less. The highest permutation RTP for buying the feature is 96.13%. So all of these will pay marginally less than the actual base game RTP for playing it normally, which is good in a way. So that's what you've got. So we'll just get out of that and spin. And you'll see if I get a win, the anchors on the right of the reels will fill up, as you can see there. Had I got a few more cascades, I would trigger the feature. So any spin effectively could give you a feature trigger. Obviously the more ways you've got in play, the more chance you have of better cascades to get it. So what I'm going to do to accelerate things is play 2 different feature buys. So I'm just going to do the basic feature for 60. It's also worth pointing out that if you trigger the feature naturally, if you're playing it normally, any 7-row reel that's on the grid just by chance when you trigger the feature will become a 7-row reel in the 3 spins. So it'll give you a 7-row reel head start. I won absolutely nothing there. So we're going to do this again at the most expensive variant, which is 10 with 1 7-row reel, sorry. That's 260. So you'll see what happens here. The rows lock in place. You'll see we'll just spin something in. Look, there you go. That's our first spin. It's giving us a guaranteed start with 1 full row. As you can see, reel 6 is also frozen now. The rows are frozen on that. It is capable of some very big pays. As you can see, that was not a good feature, so I'll do one more just to show you what it's capable of. Hopefully this time we will actually see a substantial win on it. You normally do in this feature buy. So we're up to 3x because we've got 2 pirates there. We've got one more win there. We've got 2 extra spins. We have 2 spins left at high multiplier. I believe we're up to ×8 now. But you can imagine how good this does go when you have early successes and getting 3 or 4 reels to 7 rows. You do get a lot of ways in play. So just for the purposes of entertainment and demonstration, we're going to buy one more. Because you've got to trust me on this. I have been playing this quite a while I've been writing a review, and it is far better than this usually. So we're going to try once more. Second reel, that's the one you want, one of the first reels. If you get reels 2 and 3 or 1 and 2 with good rows on, it tends to give you a good head start. We've now got the first 2 reels, which should be beneficial. Missed a very big win there. Well, it's the curse of the video because this is exceptionally bad, to be honest. So I will do one more. Remember, this isn't demo play, it's just a guide to show people how it works and explain the rules and give you an example of the sounds and animations, etc. So that's a more encouraging start that time. Do with reel 1 or 2 to give 7 rows, which it didn't quite. I've got reel 1 and 4 that time, so hopefully we'll start getting some reasonable wins here. That's more like it. I think we've got 2 extra spins there because we've got 4 consecutive wins. As you can see, that's more like it. We have got a decent win there, and we have got extra spins as well. We've got 5 left now. Now we've got, I think most of the reels are large rows. That's the top single, the pirate 2 at a time, so that should be alright. That was 694, it was alright. 2 to go. Been a bit unlucky on the last spins, but that often happens on Megaways. So there you go, we actually made 966 times the base bet there, which is a nice 706 profit on the feature buy. That's pretty much how it behaves on the big feature buy normally. I have had a bit of bad luck here. As I said, it's only a demo. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this guide to Iron Dogs, Pirate Kingdom Megaways, and feel free to peruse our other Megaways videos and guides. Thank you very much for watching.